So hello there. So there is today. So the instrument from yesterday was like a third instrument, and now as we discussed, I'm making the video with the kind of like intermediate instrument, the beginning of intermediate instrument. So you will see that the making the wood is much more. The quality is much better. So there are three instruments. There are five in the shop, but there is two that are kind of the same color are as yesterday instrument. So as you want and kind of like dark brownish, I only took the three. So let's check them. Hopefully you will like it. So that's the first one. You can see that it's kind of like dark, a little bit dark brownish, much more brown and quite darker than the previous instrument, the instrument of yesterday. So here we have ebony for the lock piece, we have ebony for the tail. There is a grip that you can see here, which is in ebony as well. This is like birch painted, and the core of the pegs are in ebony as well. So basically those I would say those part as are much better. Oh, seems it took quite some hit there. So that's for the head. The three heads are kind of like the same, so kind of like that. So let's check the sound. But I can see here there is like this got some very bad hit. I think that it when it was transported, like I don't know if you can see there is like kind of like quite some hit. It's very difficult for me, I'm so honest. I always have to show everything. I can see also one line here. I don't know if it's like the hair of a brush or if it took a little cut or something. So yeah, there is one line here as well. So yeah, there are two not big issue, but aesthetically they are like two little mark. Here there is marking on the side. I don't know if you can see, there is marking on the side. This is something that will happen anyway when you will play the instrument, but well, as it's new, that's a little bit unfortunate. So well, that's for the the sound is quite interesting, very strong, quite strong. It's quite open as well. I think it's pretty well balanced between the two strings. Yeah, so the two strings are pretty well balanced. So for it's pretty nice start. So yeah, the instrument is quite well. Only those little, I mean, the mark on this side that are a little bit unfortunate. I think it was like maybe, um, I don't know, it was a little bit, it took some little hit or something maybe in the transportation. So other than those, it's kind of fine. There is here one little line, but this is not too bad. Other than that, the making is pretty fine, and this part is well fixed, which is good. So that's for the first one. In terms of sound, definitely pretty promising. So let's see the second one. So the second one, you see it's almost the same. It's maybe a little bit darker than the previous one, second one. So let's check the making. Yeah, there it's kind of fine. On this side also okay. The front, oh, uh, so the front here, it was broken actually and fixed afterwards. So here there is one broken line. This is a little bit loose. Kind of, I wish I could be dishonest and not say all these things. Unfortunately, I am not. So the head is pretty good. Here there is also, they made the hole, started to make the hole in the middle. Maybe it's some new maker that made some of these things. So yeah, okay. So well, in terms of making, that's kind of fine, except that this part was broken during the making. They glued it again. So well, it's not something that is bad in a sense that it's something that happens commonly, but of course, as it's a new instrument, that would be nice to not have been fixed, of course. This part is a little bit loose. Other than that, things are pretty fine. And yeah, this miss on the hole, they started to make the hole and stopped right away. So yeah, also this one has a two of three little aesthetic things. The finishing is a little bit not that professional in a way, but well, sound is much better though. Oh yeah. So the sound though is much better than the previous one. This one in terms of sound is way better than the previous one, stronger. It has more depth. It's also it sounds more like a Morel actually. So this one in terms of sound is pretty nice. Those little aesthetic flaws are, well, a little bit unfortunate, but it's actually, I think it was pretty well. That was well fixed, so yeah, this is kind of okay. This was well fixed, it's pretty fixed, so this is not, it's not too bad. Just aesthetic thing, but still you have ebony, 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 which this is great. So yeah, for now this one seems to be better in terms of sound, definitely better. No argument there. So let's check the third one, and I think this one is again a little bit darker. Oh, it's lighter as well for some reason. So same idea, same making. It's like a batch of 5 instruments made together. So yeah. Okay, let's check the making. Oh, the back is really cool. It's cute. If you can see, it's kind of cute. But we can see the lacquering a little bit there. Here the paint also bleed a little bit. Maybe you can see here the paint here, same story, a little bit loose as well. Okay, ebony, ebony. Let's see how this is made. Okay, this is fine. Okay, the head and the neck is pretty okay. So let's check the sound. I would tend to prefer the second one though. So well, for me, I will play the second one again, just to be sure that yeah. For me, out of those 3, in terms of sound, this one, the second one, is the best. So I will focus more on the sound. I will lock this one for you. Because I think it's definitely the best in terms of sound. No argument, definitely. And in terms of making, they all have little aesthetic flaws. I would say not really flaws, but little imperfection. So that's why I really focus on the sound, because each has little kind of like making imperfection. So well, that's like, I checked the other 2. Actually the 2 also have these little imperfection and everything. That's kind of things that happens sometimes, unfortunately. So well, This one I will look for you as out of those in this price range, that's kind of like the best sounding one. So we can talk and you can let me know what you think. So see you soon.